So hey y'all, just wanted to explain a little bit what I'm doing today. I'm gonna do this look right here. We're gonna do the eyes and lips and stuff, and it was inspired by this yucky, rainy Vancouver day, which I feel like is every day in Vancouver. So it's just a little something to embrace the rain. So if that sounds like a look you want to do, just keep watching. Just do it. Hey y'all, so we're just gonna jump on right in today. It's gonna be, I already have my face done and my eyelids primed and my eyebrows done. So we're gonna do a nice eyeshadow look that is inspired by this yucky rainy day. So I'm gonna use mainly my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again today, just because it has some nice like true grays in there, like that one. But you can recreate this look with any gray eyeshadow that you want. So let's hop right on in. So since I have primed my eyelids, I'm gonna go in with this white shade up here at the top and just set from my brow bone to my crease. I'm using this Morphe brush. I got a bunch of new Morphe brushes in the mail finally. Been waiting forever, and I'm so excited to finally use them. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with this Morphe 433. Yeah. And I'm gonna start with this gray shade right here. So just first in with that gray shade. We're gonna pop that light gray shade right, I'd say above the crease, but not up into the eyebrow bone. It's gonna be our, you know, transition shade. I want to make this look really like smoky and not necessarily dreary, but feel like it's a rainy day makeup. Now that I've kind of got that color laid down, I'm going to go in with a bigger blending brush, also by Morphe. Just blend. I'm also kind of taking it down, like all the way into the inner and then all the way out here, because we're going to really bring it down here and like smoke it out also, but not yet for that because I didn't put any product on this brush. Not yet. Okay, next I'm going back in with this M433, and I'm just taking right layer. It's just like a slightly darker gray. Make sure you tap that off, and we're just gonna go right underneath that transition shade and blend this into the crease. And we're gonna take this all the way into the inner corner. Now just drag that color down and make kind of like an outer V shape. Not quite a V, but place it in the outer V. So just take a big fluffy blending brush like this and blend all that out. So once you have all that nice and blended out, you're going to go back in with the tiniest bit of black. I always like the tiniest bit of black. And I'm just going to use this tiny little brush to add in some black. Just the tiniest little bit. In that outer V, and bring it up into the crease, just the tiniest bit. Now go back in with that 433 brush and blend that out. Now I'm just going in with a little flat brush and just gonna pack on some of this white. And I'm just gonna take this and place it right on that lid. Then just go back in and blend. So I didn't go in with the white to make the lid white. That doesn't make much sense, but I just wanted to use it to kind of break up the grays in there, so it's not just like some mob of gray. And then since it's really cool right now, I like to take just a true brown. This one has the tiniest bit of like a red almost to it, like hardly even noticeable. And I just want to take that and kind of buff it around the edges to warm up the shadow a bit. Now just taking a small little shader brush, we're going to go in on the bottom lash line with a bit of that dark gray that we used. And just get right next to the lash line. And take it to about your pupil. Now I'm going in with this little brush. It's just a really small blending brush. It's an old Lancome brush. And I'm just taking that warm brown shade that we used, and I'm going to use that to blend. Now, so this isn't such, I don't want to say boring, but like it's not such a really like gray look. On this rainy day, we're going to add just the tiniest bit of a pop of blue. I'm using the Kat Von D Vida Loca palette, and I'm using the shade in it called Hyper Ballad. It's just a really pretty like turquoise, I guess you'd say. And just adding that right under the pupil. So that was a struggle. I sneezed and got mascara all over myself, but it's done. And thought I'd show you my lips, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start out with my Stone lip liner and just line my lips. Now going in with this pretty baby. It's the Melted Chocolate Honey. And not gonna lie, the main reason I bought this because it smells like a brownie. A brownie. Tearing up. So, here's the look. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. And I hope maybe it'll make your rainy day a little bit better, because I know it made mine better. Okay.